Back at Carver Arena here in Peoria, March Madness continues. The Illinois High School Association Boys Class A Basketball Championship quarterfinals. Our final quarter four tonight. It'll be Riverton and Rock Falls, the defending champion, against a team that a lot of people think is going to be the new champion, but we're getting ahead of ourselves. He's Iron Pants David Kaplan. I'm Mike Lederman. We are back with you. And this is going to be a good ball game. Rock Falls winning last year. You just saw it. Brian Vance with a three-pointer at the buzzer to win. Can't get much more exciting than that.
No, that was probably the most exciting game I've ever called. I remember Dave Ennett and I sitting there before the final play, and we looked at each other and said, wow, what an unbelievable opportunity. And you see the brackets from today. Can Rock Falls take another step to becoming a two-time champ?
Well, they'll get the winner of this gets Pleasant Plains tomorrow. You see the upper bracket is already filled to Topless against Bureau Valley. Those two games this afternoon, boy, they were nail biters to begin with. Well, the first game here tonight, we had a little more breathing room, at least, you know, if you were Pleasant Plains. Anyway, David, let's talk about Rock Falls, the defending champion. They've actually lost 3 of their 5 starters. 2 guys are back. Jorge Acosta, the point guard, and a 6'8" junior who's about the size of this building by the name of Brian Bourgeon.
Bourgeon could score inside, block shots, rebound, likes to trigger their break. He's a very talented player, and his numbers will continue to get better as he gets stronger.
Now he's going to have to go against, well, maybe the best player in Class A. There'll be a lot of arguments, but Clint Cuffle, he played last year on an ankle the size of a grapefruit. It was so badly swollen. He's back. He's a senior, already going to Evansville, and he is a talent.
Right, 23 points per game, got tremendous range. You think you've seen guys step behind the line and knock down threes? You ain't seen nothing yet till you see this young man. Plus, he'll take it off the dribble, beat you to the rack, and score.
So we've got height, we've got talent, we've got a lot of experience here. And remember, these kids are only 15, 16, 17, and 18 years old. Stick around. We're coming back with the starting lineups.
These days, it seems like everybody's always reachable, instantly accessible. Until there's a busy signal, a hold message, and the realization that your insurance company isn't there for you. Enter Country Companies, where you'll always talk to real people with real answers real quick. After all, what good is a phone if there's no one there to listen? Country Companies Insurance.
I work in an operating room, and sometimes it gets pretty hectic. My wife and I are expecting our first child. The last thing I need to worry about is my car. My Elantra comes with a 10-year powertrain warranty. I can rely on it. There are no worries.
Get the car Consumer's Digest named a Best Buy with air and power package.
Freedom's getting behind the wheel of the car, putting the key in the ignition and going.
Get the 2000 Hyundai Elantra for only $12,234.
Feast your eyes on gorditas from Taco Bell. Ooh, warm, pillowy flatbread loaded with seasoned beef and all your favorite stuff. Choose from Baja, Santa Fe, or Supreme.
Ay, ay, ay.
And right now, they're just 49 cents each when you buy any drink. So you can afford to share some with a friend.
Hello, friend.
Gorditas, now just 49 cents with any drink. Grande taste, local value, only at Taco Bell.
Hey, Jeff. Now listen, I got it right here, buddy. It's icy cold and tasting great. Now come on, Jeff, you tell me, is there anybody in this world who deserves this here Pepsi more than you?
Hi, Jeff.
See you later, Jeff.
Now that's what I call motivation.
I don't know where she came from.
Don't worry, Jeff. There's always Daytona.
Fox Sportsnet's coverage of the IHSA Basketball Championships is brought to you in part by Pepsi, the joy of cola. Country Companies, when it matters most, the country's behind you. Hyundai, where driving is believing. Taco Bell, grande taste, local value. And by the Chicago Tribune. Check out the Preps Plus pages every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday in the Chicago Tribune sports section. And watch Chicago Tribune's Preps Plus on Fox Sportsnet. Almost ready for tip-off. The Rock Falls Rockets against the Hawks of Riverton. Manning the sidelines once again. Let's say hi to Steve Schlanger.
Well, Mike, one perspective on this game tonight is that it's two teams that are very hungry, but for different reasons. Rock Falls, of course, wants that second consecutive state title. Riverton, however, were here at the quarterfinals at Carver Arena last year. They bowed out in the quarterfinal round. They're hungry to advance even farther. They want what Rock Falls has, the state championship. Back to you.
Okay, Steve, and I've been looking forward to this one ever since the brackets were announced, Cappy. I just have a feeling about this. Now, I've been wrong before. I did pick the Braves in 58, but other than that, we've got two teams that have so much experience, not only in state competition, but on this floor. And Brian Bourgeon and Jorge Acosta, Rock Falls has got two established players, and in Clint Cuffle and also their point guard, and Brian Hartlob, it's a great 2-against-2 match.
I think this is going to be everything and more that the preseason and pre-tournament prognosticators have guessed about. You got great talent, you got great scoring, and you got a great environment in here.
Now we got Paul Herzog, the great Paul Herzog, to announce the opening lineup.
Peoria, welcome to America's original March Madness. Tonight's Class A quarterfinal game in Carver Arena features the Rock Fall Rockets, a record of 25-4. And the Riverton Hawks, a record of 28-3. Let's meet the non-starters for each team. For the Rockets, the 6'5" senior number 4, Matt Sartwell. A 5'10" junior number 20, Brad Calcine. A 6'1" junior 21, Mike Menchaca. The 6'3" junior 24, Troy Anderson. The 6-foot junior, 32, Jack Helms. The 6'1" junior, number 40, Adam Chapman. The 6'9" senior, number 50, Jared Clarity. And the 6'4" senior, number 54, Scott Vandermoon. Now let's meet the non-starters for the Hawks. The 6'5" junior, number 00, Chris Mann. The 5'7" junior, number 4, Brad Curry. The 5'7" senior, number 12, Kyle Lewison. 5'10" junior, number 14, Heath Steinebaker. The 5'9" senior, number 30, Trevor Bowes. The 5'4" junior, number 32, Sean Kink. The 6-foot junior, number 34, Tony Ligori. The 6'1" sophomore, number 40, John DeRosa. And the 6'7" senior, number 42, Kevin Matthews. And now the starting lineups for tonight's game. At a forward for Rock Falls, 6'2" senior, number 34, Andrew Keyshaw. At a forward for Riverton, the 6'3" senior, number 24, Justin Barton. The other forward for the Rockets, the 6'4" senior, number 44, Sean Hardy. The other forward for the Hawks, the 6'1" senior, number 50, Jason Tolley. At center for Rock Falls, the 6'8" junior, 33, Brian Bourgeon. At center for Riverton, a 6'6" senior, 22, Clint Cuffle. At a guard for the Rockets, a 5'11" junior, number 11, Jorge Acosta. At a guard for the Hawks, 6'1" senior, number 10, Brian Zuloff. The other guard for Rock Falls, a 6'4" senior, number 14, Dustin Weaver. The other guard for Riverton, the 6'1" senior, number 20, Brian Hartlob.
There are the coaches, Tom Siegel on the right, Jeff Koger on the left. Actually, Koger's out of your picture now. Siegel, the defending champions. Of course, there's Koger, 11 years at Riverton. And the officials, Jim Padberg is the referee. That's Jim in the middle, Tim Lesh on the right, and on the left, Terry Taylor. Once again, David, lots of folks, good crowd, capacity about 12,000. We're pretty close to that right now. Just a few rows in the upper tier are empty, but a lot of anticipation for this.
There's a buzz in the arena. You can tell when certain games are about to be played. You can feel the electricity in the arena, and that's exactly what we've got here tonight. Rock Falls trying to win their second consecutive state championship. Riverton, their last loss was to Mount Zion, 60-52. T-Town's only loss to Mount Zion.
And we'll be seeing T-Town tomorrow. Take a look at some of the Hyundai keys to the game. Well, who plays with more emotion?
Well, for Riverton, they come in with great expectation. Are they going to be able to deliver on those expectations? I don't know. For Rock Falls, the emotional factor of trying to go for your second straight state title. Rock Falls has to close the door quickly defensively. Don't let Riverton get going. And for Riverton, they got to get number 22. Clint Couple headed to Evansville, rolling early, because once he gets his shot down, he's very tough to stop.
There's Couple in the home white with the blue numerals, orange trim. For Riverton, Rock Falls in their green with white numerals and black trim. The duel between Bourgeon, there he is, Brian Bourgeon, averaging 14 points a game, but also averaging about 9 rebounds, and Couple averaging 22 plus. Riverton controls the tip. That is Justin Barton, 24, and Brian Hartlob, number 20. He runs the offense for him. Tolly, number 50. They wheel it around once again. That's Barton. The Couple on the turnaround.
Very well done first possession. 4 guys touch it. Couple gets a hoop on an easy shot.
And very quickly back the other way comes Rock Falls. And we get a call underneath.
That first possession, though, was outstanding for Riverton. There's huge expectation on this team. Mike, they came in number 2 in the preseason poll in Class A. Everyone figured they had a great chance to win a state championship. 28-3. It's great to get here, but you expect to deliver on the goods and get to the finals at least, to the championship game.
Dustin Weaver missed his first. The 6'4" senior for Riverton, only a 58% shooter. Can't convert either one.
Got a soft shot up there for a guy at 58%.
Couple will draw the opposition outside, and we get a blocking foul underneath.
Well, here comes the contact.
Well, Hardy just bowled him over, number 44.
Hardy comes flying through that screen with his arms and his elbows.
Inside, and converting is Barton.
Nice look, though. Excellent entry pass. All you have to do is catch it, complete the play. That was set up by a great pass.
Acosta loses the ball. Here's Hartlob. He's a natural lefty.
Great start for Riverton.
Acosta back. And Jorge is hammered by Tolley. Jason Tolley, a 6'1" senior, hammers Acosta.
They're actually going to get Couple.
Whoops. I'd like to see that replay again. First foul on Clint Couple. And here is Acosta. A real challenge at the free throw line. Only 40%.
He played a great game last year in the championship, in the tournament.
Averages a bit over 12. Only a junior. He's been starting since his sophomore year. Started some as a freshman. That's the first point of the game. So it's a 2-1 ball game with 1 minute gone by. Riverton the lead and the ball. Here's Couple for 3.
Bring it up. Couple's going early. He got himself a shot on the low block first. Now a wide open clean look, and he drills the 3.
9-1. Where were we looking? Here's Acosta again trying to drive on Tolley. Rebound to Hardy. Nice look inside, but blocked by Couple. He's got 2 fouls.
That's big. That is a huge foul to pick up, because we're at the 6:28 mark. You got 2 already on the superstar, who you can tell is a primetime scorer, and he got him, no question, coming over the top. with the body, there's no question that he committed the foul.
Keyshaw to shoot. Already problems at the line for Rock Falls.
Now, if you're Jeff Coger, you've got a decision to make. I would take him out. You're too early in the game. You can't get him saddled with a third. And he's an aggressive offensive player.
9-2, a 7-point lead. Kuffel stays in for now, but we're going to get a substitute at the next whistle. It'll be Kevin Matthews, number 42. Here's Hartlov up top. Working against the zone. Up and over the backcourt for Justin Barton, and here's the substitution. Matthews, a 6'7" senior, averages 4 points a ball game, hasn't seen that much action. But he's going to be asked to play major minutes here right now.
The couple will take a seat. Good call by Coach Coger. Cannot get your star saddled with 3 fouls in the first quarter.
Acosta, a nice layup to Brian Bourgeon, who says, I'm here too, don't forget.
Acosta very strong with penetration. Twice already we've seen him take the ball to the baseline. Once draw a foul, the other time an assist for a hoop.
Solly, this is Brian Zuloff, the only new starter on this team from a year ago. Zuloff bothered by the flu. Right now he's bothered by Hardy. Skips it over Hartlov. And Hartlov loses the ball inside. Also lost by Barton. It'll be Riverton ball.
But both these schools have a huge contingent of fans.
Stolen on the inbounds by Bourgeon. Acosta, Hartlov trailing.
Great pass. Great look down the court. Acosta took off as soon as he saw the steal. And Rock Falls is taught by Coach Siegel, look down the floor immediately.
5 straight for Rock Falls. Cuts the lead to 3 for Riverton. This is Matthews. Hartlov. Hartlov again. And a rebound underneath, and a whistle goes to Rock Falls. And 4:51 to go. Riverton with the 3-point lead. Timeout on the floor. We'll be back right after this. IHSA Class A Championship Basketball here on Fox Sports Net continues after a break.
These days, it seems like everybody's always reachable, instantly accessible. Until there's a busy signal, a hold message, and the realization that your insurance company isn't there for you. Enter Country Companies, where you'll always talk to real people with real answers real quick. After all, what good is a phone if there's no one there to listen? Country Companies Insurance.
Well, what'll it be, sweetheart? Let me guess. A nice, cold Pepsi. I wouldn't want to hear one of those crazy voices of yours, huh?
Honey, you ain't heard nothing yet. Hit it, fellas.
Mixed blessings for Riverton so far. They bolted to a 9-2 lead behind a 3 and a bucket for Clint Kuffel, but now coming back. Watch the turnover here.
Bourgeon with the steal. He looks right down the floor. Acosta's down there, and Jorge lays it in for the deuce.
And Rock Falls has come back to within 3. Still early in the ball game. 4:51 to go first quarter. Inbounding will be Rock Falls. That's Acosta and Dustin Weaver in the back line. Zone for Riverton. This is Weaver. Keyshaw. Acosta, strong move.
That's a tough shot.
Ball did everything but get down. Here's Tolley looking inside and gets called for steps.
Get him a passport with all that traveling. he did it There was no question he was going to get caught on that one.
Almost. Keep attack. Little kid.
Up high to Bourgeon. Down low to Bryant.
Tough shot inside. Very active player in the paint. Bourgeon caught it, kicked it to get it right back to me, went posted up strong and got himself the opportunity to score and made the shot.
7-0 run for Rock Falls here, gets them within a point. Zula from way downtown. Bourgeon another rebound. Here's Acosta. They've got a 3-on-2. Acosta. Jorge for a deuce. He's got 5.
He looked to pass. That's his primary role. He didn't have a lane to get the ball to anyone. Knew he had rebounders. Real nice job within control to make that shot.
Amazing. Such a nice release and so much trouble on the free throws. Hartlaw making a move. Matthews. And the rebound to Riverton. That's Hardy to Acosta again. Good look inside. Matthews gets hit on the rebound by, well, between Bourgeon and Hardy, they had a sandwich.
I think they'll get Hardy.
Number 44 it is. He's got 2. Second team foul. Second personal foul. Here's Jared Flaherty, tallest player on the floor at 6'9", coming in for Rock Falls. A little more height under the boards. Matthews goes out. Solly. And Barton loses it. And the call is a Riverton ball. Zulov, quick look, and a turnover. Here's Acosta. And Jorge will set the half-court offense. 2 minutes, 20 seconds to go. Rock Falls with the 1-point lead. They've run off 8 in a row, make it 9 in a row. Underneath to Bourgeon. Well, okay.
You think of any way you can get them. They wanted a lob to Bourgeon. Really didn't put much air under the pass. It was knocked up, went in the basket.
6 for Bourgeon. The lead is 3 for Rock Falls. And now Hartlaub will run the offense for Riverton. We get a whistle and a foul away from the ball.
I think they're getting Weaver here.
Dustin Weaver is right. That's his first. Little push in the paint.
To not deny the offensive man the chance to run his pattern.
Barton to inbound. And Acosta commits the foul. Dangerous pass by Barton. But Riverton got 2 breaks. One that wasn't stolen, and they also picked up the foul on Acosta. First on Jorge.
No sign of couple yet, which is probably the smart move by Coach Koger.
Maybe mid-second quarter, you think?
If you're in the ball game, 5 or less, or you're leading, I don't bring him back to the second half. Mindset changes, and you get that third, you think, oh no.
Minute 30 to go. Hartlaub off the pick. Bourgeon the rebound. Riverton's been stuck on 9.
Coach Koger actually just looked at Clint and he goes, no. Shook his head. I know he wants to put his star in there.
Acosta stops it, pops it, and draws the foul.
I actually just had a college game last week, and the star player picked up 2 fouls a minute into the ball game, just like this. He did not play the rest of the half.
More bad news for Riverton. Hartlaub just picked off his second, and he's really their number 2 scorer and the guy who makes them go. And Acosta makes his second free throw. Out of 3 attempts. He's got 6. Still has 6, gets his own rebound, and the foul is going to go against Acosta. Over the back, and that's 2 on Jorge. For Riverton, Trevor Bowes, number 30, comes in. Zuloff sits down. Bryan didn't score. Riverton has not scored in 5.5 minutes. Bowes will shoot a 3. Matthews won't. What a move underneath. Hartlob couldn't finish, though. Here comes Acosta again. His team up 4. Chaka, number 21, standing next to Acosta.
They'll play this just for 1 shot. This is very, very good if you're Rock Falls. You took the early punch from Riverton. You got coupled to the bench. You've got the lead. You'll take the last shot of the quarter.
Acosta is not bashful. With Hartlob in his face. Solly. At the buzzer. Well, 2 quarters within the quarter right there. Riverton going out to the big lead, and then Rock Falls catching and passing. 13-9, the Rockets ahead. We'll be back to start quarter number 2 after this.
If you really want to know Chicago from people who know Chicago, click here. Metro Mix, Chicago's complete online entertainment guide.
Investigated, respected. 1 Emmy Award-winning journalist.
Are you drug-free now as we sit and talk?
Television's first Emmy-nominated weekly sports magazine.
The perception, Jerry, that there was a cover-up.
No one else gets to the heart of the important stories.
Let's face it, the sport is barbaric.
No one else gets you inside the head of today's biggest athletes.
I never told anybody, so I'll tell you.
Going Deep.
Chris Myers.
Sundays at 9 on Fox Sports Net.
Blackhawks, Panthers, tomorrow at 6 on Fox Sports Net.
The broadcast rights for this event have been granted to Fox Sports Net and Intersport Television by the Illinois High School Association. Any reproduction or rebroadcast without the express written consent of Fox Sports Net, David Kaplan, Intersport, of the IHSA, is strictly prohibited. Along with Dave Kaplan, Steve Schlanger, I'm Mike Lederman, and we welcome you back. As Riverton, with 9 points in the first minute and 15, shut out ever since as their big man, Clint Cuffle, on the bench with 2 fouls. He's back in there now. Rock Falls, the defending state champion, up 13-9. This is Dustin Weaver. And Chaka, number 21, working against the zone. Long 3 try by Weaver, no good.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Big underneath, then we get the foul. Meanwhile, basket will count. Meanwhile, Hartlob went flying right over here by the scorer's table.
Dustin Weaver went head first into the scorer's table. The
With
rotating
Hartlob,
billboard. That was, I was yelling, whoa, whoa. I just saw a body go flying.
Watch
now watch
here.
this.
The 2 of them. Meanwhile, Cuffle comes away with it and converts and will go to the line, and a foul And that's a close call right there, although it's called a block.
Couples very lucky he didn't pick up a charge there.
8 points for Couples, so he's back in. They give the foul to Bourgeon, his first, and that was very, very close. That breaks the 12-0 run for Rock Falls and brings Riverton within 1.
Riverton, a zone defense here. The Couples on the back line of it, so that could cause him some problems.
Now we're going to get steps called on Menchaca.
I would go right inside to the guy that Couple has got the responsibility for in this zone. Whoever it's going to be, I'd go right inside there.
They brought in Jack Helms for Rock Falls, though, a little used player who's a three-point shooter. A 6-foot junior guard. Meanwhile, look at the drive and the strong move by Justin Barton. He's got 4.
Well, he went around Clardy like he wasn't there. Good head and shoulder fake. Clardy, a big man, doesn't need to be out on the floor guarding someone who can put the ball on the deck. But they probably need to go into Clardy a couple of times or someone who's in Couples' area.
Menchaca missing badly. Rebound to Bourgeon and knocks it off of Hartlaw. Substitution coming back in is Keyshaw for Riverton. Holmes goes out. And here comes Jorge Acosta back in. Menchaca comes out, and Jorge will inbound for Rock Falls. Official there is Tim Lesh, gives him the ball. Underneath him, blocked by Couple.
A daring player.
Boy, he's not playing it safe, that's for sure. Here's Zuloff. 14-13, Riverton with 5 straight. This is Bowes. Zuloff. Saved by Barton, but out of bounds. Last touch by Riverton. It'll be Rock Falls ball. Well, they're leaving Clardy in, the 6'9" player for the Rockets. Got him to set a screen here for Weaver. Here's Bourgeon. And Couple distracted that shot. Zuloff.
Great take. Catch the ball and the pass up the court, take it right to the basket.
Fans are cheering Zoo. First bucket for Zuloff. Bourgeon the left hand.
Nice job. Bourgeon moves very well for a big man. Goes right down the side of the lane, catches it, and scores.
6 points, make it 8 for Bourgeon. And it's a 1-point lead for Riverton, and the ball lost out of bounds. 5:31 to go in the first half. Keyshaw looking inside where Barton's doing a good job underneath. Here's Acosta on Zuloff. Again, forcing the shot, losing it out of bounds. Riverton ball.
You can tell Acosta wanted to take that ball right at Couple.
And a little bit out of control there. Not a good decision by Acosta.
What you have to be careful of, Mike, is when you try and pick up a foul on someone, you lose your offensive focus. You break down what you're trying to do because you're so focused on trying to pick up the foul on Couple.
Well, Riverton will have the ball when we come back. Official timeout on the floor, 4:55 to go. Tom Siegel has something to say to the officials. Meanwhile, they'll talk to their teams. We'll be back.
From the new Comiskey Park to the legendary Wrigley Field. From the Bulls Berto Center to the Blackhawks locker room, prepare to go behind the scenes of your favorite Chicago sports team.
Watch Full Access Saturday at noon on Fox Sports Net.
I work in an operating room, and sometimes it gets pretty hectic. My wife and I are expecting our first child. The last thing I need to worry about is my car. My Elantra comes with a 10-year powertrain warranty. I can rely on it. There are no worries.
Get the car Consumer's Digest named at Best Buy with air and power package.
Freedom's getting behind the wheel of the car, putting the key in the ignition and going.
Get the 2000 Hyundai Elantra for only $12,234.
The best taste for me is Pepsi when I'm cruising down the streets of the NYC. Me and my boys just shooting the breeze.
On the streets of LA, we sipping up Pepsi. Cause the effervescent joy, they only call it for me.
The joy of flavor.
The joy of fun.
The joy of bubble.
All on your tongue.
The joy of rolling.
Y'all need a lift?
Well, you want to be sure to stay tuned for another big day of high school hoops tomorrow right here on Fox Sports Net. We'll get it started with Class A semifinals at 11 a.m. and then following at 1 p.m. on Fox Sports Net Plus at 6:30. The third place game immediately following that will be the championship, and that'll come your way about 8:30. Remember those games on Fox Sports Net Plus tomorrow. And to find out the channel number in your area, the number to call right there at the bottom of your picture, 877-655-PLUS. Back to action here. Riverton to Kuffel. Hartlob thought about it. Clarity's still in there. For Rock Falls, Hartlob, long three. A little heavy, the rebound, Keyshaw. 16-15, Riverton by one as Acosta throws it away.
Acosta's not letting the game come to him right now, Mike. We saw the dribble penetration that he lost out of bounds, I think, possession before this. And now this one was just a pass that no one could have caught, not even Abdul-Jabbar.
Kuffel. Are we seeing something here or what?
He's going to be a heck of a player at the next level. He's got the whole package of skills, ball handling. He's aggressive, he's talented, and he can make shots from way downtown.
Perfect from the field, 4 for 4, including 2 for 2 3-pointers. Now they go to Clarity. Kuffel the rebound. And Quint throws it out of bounds. Tolly is back in. Zuloff will take a seat. Ryan with a bucket. Menchaca comes back in. And will team with Acosta in the back line. Clarity comes out. And Dustin Weaver to inbound. 19-15 4-point lead for Riverton. The ball to Rock Falls. Borjan up high. Menchaca. Kuffel another rebound. Hartlob with a stop and stutter move, and he gets held. For Mike, that's his first. That's a reach.
No question. You got to move your feet. You got to get down in decent defensive position. He got caught on the side, used his hand.
Jeff Koger talking to Trevor Bowes over here. Hartlob, 67% from the line. 3 points. Now he's got 4. The lead is 6. Kuffel, if you joined us late, picked up 2 fouls within the first minute and a half. Came back in the second quarter and has just totally turned this game around. Weaver. Menchaca the rebound. Tolly the block. Underneath Borjan.
A couple was smart. Once he saw Borjan come up with that ball, he knew I can't block that shot.
Barton gets fouled as he goes as we go end to end. And the foul goes on Keyshaw for Andrew. That's his first.
Good offensive rebounding by Rock Falls. Really crashed the glass hard. Borjan has got to step up, be a little bit more aggressive.
Justin Barton on the line, better than 80% from the line.
I knew that would happen once you said it. It's always that way.
It's just in the cards. 0 for 2. And we get a foul as the ball crosses half court. Looks like Bose commits it. For Trevor, that's his first. Things getting a little ragged here. Matthews will come in. And who's going to sit down? Looks like Bose will sit. So a big lineup. 6'6" and 6'7". And there is Kuffel at the point of the zone. Menchaca missing, the rebound to Barton. Well, they've got Kuffel playing at the top of that zone. We saw that earlier today in an earlier quarterfinal. Kuffel's first miss. Acosta pounding it down. And Tolley on the foul.
Well, somebody has to step up for Riverton and take away that penetration, because Acosta is tough as nails in the open court. And actually, he probably should have been called for a travel. Feet slipped out from under him. The contact came after, but he got the call.
Only the 6th foul, so no penalty situation yet. Rock Falls to inbound. They look to Bourgeon. And the offensive foul on Brian Bourgeon. 2 on Brian.
Well, you make the call at home. Here comes the pass. Backdoor to Bourgeon. Ooh, no.
Tough call, but it goes that way. Here is Hardy. Sean Hardy back in. He's had 2 fouls for Rock Falls.
Bourgeon takes the seat.
10 points. 4-point lead for Riverton. Make it 7.
You can see it all the way.
Kuffel is third 3. 14 points for Kuffel. Acosta tries to answer. Barton fights his own man for the rebound. Tolley's got the open look.
Riverton starting to cook. Rock Falls, they probably need to get a timeout.
10-point lead, biggest of the ball game. Acosta calls the time. 1:34 to go, first half. Tom Siegel bringing the huddle to him. And there is the Riverton huddle. They have gotten lots of offense here ever since Clint Kuffel came back.
Well, he'll sit down, I would think, the remainder of the half, the 134. With a 10-point lead, you don't take a chance on that third foul.
Listening to Tom Siegel in the huddle.
Kuffel will take the seat.
Tom Siegel in his 5th year as coach, not a bad record, 102-45. Went to Knox College. There was Clint Kuffel on the bench. He's sitting next to his coach, Jeff Koger. Field goal situation, 50% for Riverton, less than 33% from the field for Rock Falls. And look at the 3 points for Riverton as Acosta fouls his own shot, and the foul, Matthews.
Acosta has been guilty of taking some questionable shots, but you cannot question his heart or his desire. Boy, he goes after the ball on the glass, follows his shot, and creates this situation to get him to the line.
Jorge 2 for 4 from the line, make it 3 for 5. He's got 7. Make it 8. Averages a bit more than 12. Lead is 8. Riverton with that and the ball. Hardlock. Final 70 seconds here in the first half. This is Zulov. And Tolley with Weaver defending him. Double stack up high for Riverton, and they'll take a timeout.
Good call. Jeff Koger didn't like what he was seeing. you could hear him screaming, move, step out. They were not in the proper set that he wanted. Use that 20-second timeout. Great call.
27-19, 48.9 ticks left on the halftime clock. Steve Schlanger will have a special guest. We'll also have highlights, statistics, everything you want. Here is March Madness builds. Next week, of course, we'll have the AA championships right from here at Carver. And tomorrow, another 4-game special. What do you call it? Quadruple header, David?
Quadruple header.
Quadrupathon.
Quadrupathon. There you go.
Finishing up with the finals.
Jeff Koger will be with Steve Schlanger at the conclusion of the first half. It will be a happy Jeff Koger with this lead.
Well, I've never known a coach to smile at halftime. Have you?
Very rare.
Okay. We'll play hold the ball and go for one. Hartlov as the clock ticks down. There you see it. Zuloff with 15. Kuffel on the bench. Hartlov driving through. And all that, and just got glass. Here's Acosta. He's got not enough time. So, after the first 16 minutes, Riverton, an 8-point lead, 27-19 over the defending state champion. Let's check in with Steve Schlanger.
Mike, I am with Jeff Kroger, the head coach. And, Coach, you got out to the quick start, 9-1 at the beginning. They battled back with your main guy in foul trouble. But in the second quarter, you had to be satisfied with the way your guys battled back.
Well, I was very satisfied with the way we used Kuffel and Hartlov in the second quarter. And our kids responded again. I thought we made it through the first quarter without Kuffel and did a nice job there. We're going to have to come out here and continue playing good defense against these guys.
What could be the difference in the second half?
I think defensively and foul trouble for us.
And you know that they're the defending state champions. You know they still have a lot in their arsenal, the experience from last year, so you know they're not going to roll over.
Oh, no. I mean, we've seen that up here through all the ball games so far. Good teams are not going to fold down. So this game's going to go all the way to the end, and we're going to have to play very smart basketball.
Was the pace of the first half what you expected coming in?
Oh, very much so. And we like to do that and get the ball out a little bit and look for a good shot when it's there. And when it's not there, let's pull it back out and look for a better shot.
Best of luck in the final 2 quarters.
Thank you.
That's Jeff Kroger, the head coach. Back to the table.
Jeff Koger, thank you, Steve. Thank you, Jeff. 27-19, that's our score right now. Our final quarterfinal. And we'll be back with halftime activities after this.
You may never get to hand the ball to a big-time closer like my man Rich Goose Gossett.
And you may never get to tell enough how you feel about a call.
But that doesn't mean you can't be a big league manager.
MLB Players Fantasy Baseball, Saturday at 10 on Fox Sports Net.
Oh, jump in.
Let's go up there.
Just enjoy the ride. Enjoy the ride. Going coast to coast.
Joy flavor, joy fun. Joy bubbles on your tongue. Joy cola in your life. Want to share my joy? Joy cola. Pepsi cola.
Yo, Mary, wait up.
Feast your eyes on gorditas from Taco Bell. Ooh, warm, pillowy flatbread loaded with seasoned beef and all your favorite stuff. Choose from Baja, Santa Fe, or Supreme.
Ay, ay, ay.
And right now, they're just 49 cents each when you buy any drink. So you can afford to share some with a friend.
Hello, friend.
Gorditas, now just 49 cents with any drink. Grande taste, local value, only at Taco Bell.
You don't do what I do for a living unless you want to be heard. How's that? Louder! So banged up my truck, right? I called my insurance company. Did anybody hear me? Nope. Out to lunch. The one time I need them, where are they?
Better to call Country Companies, where you'll always talk to real people with real answers, real quick.
Somebody there to listen. That's all I want.
Country Companies Insurance.
The Riverton Hawks up ahead of the defending state champion Rock Falls Rockets as we are at halftime. Meanwhile, let's take a look at the leading scorers of this ball game, brought to you by Taco Bell. And of course, the story has been certainly Clint Cuffle for Riverton. Matter of fact, Riverton has balanced the scoring. All 5 starters have been in the scoring column, with Cuffle 14, Hartlob and Barton each with 4, Jason Tolley with 3, Brian Zuloff with a deuce. Over on the other side for Rock Falls, only 3 players have scored, led by Mayan Bourgeon with 10 and Jorge Acosta with 8. Keyshaw with the free throw. That is the only other point. So 27-19. We'll have highlights for you, some more statistics, and lots of good chat with Cappy and Steve. We'll be back after this.
These days, it seems like everybody's always reachable, instantly accessible. Until there's a busy signal, a hold message, and the realization that your insurance company isn't there for you. Enter Country Companies, where you'll always talk to real people with real answers real quick. After all, what good is a phone if there's no one there to listen? Country Companies Insurance.
Feast your eyes on gorditas from Taco Bell. Ooh, warm, pillowy flatbread loaded with seasoned beef and all your favorite stuff. Choose from Baja, Santa Fe, or Supreme.
Ay, ay, ay.
And right now, they're just 49 cents each when you buy any drink. So you can afford to share some with a friend.
Hello, friend.
Gorditas, now just 49 cents with any drink. Grande taste, local value, only at Taco Bell.
I run a rental car company, and we have 14 Hyundai Accents. Customers are always telling me how much they love the Accents. I test drove one and I bought it. Their 10-year and 5-year warranty definitely shows you what kind of confidence Hyundai has in their vehicle. So I went into the dealership, treated me right, gave me a great deal, walked out of there a happy man. Freedom to me means to be able to go wherever you want without any problems.
The Hyundai Accent comes with the freedom of America's best warranty for only $8,934.
Hey, Jeff. Now listen, I got it right here, buddy. It's icy cold and tasting great. Now come on, Jeff, you tell me. Is there anybody in this world who deserves this here Pepsi more than you?
Hi, Jeff.
See you later, Jeff.
Now that's what I call motivation.
I don't know where she came from.
Don't worry, Jeff. There's always Daytona.
Waiting for both teams to come back on the floor to start the second half. Riverton leading by a score of 27-19. David Kaplan, we see how good Clint Cuffle is, and boy, Riverton certainly got a scare when he was out with 2 fouls in the first minute and a half.
Right, we looked up at the clock. There was 6:28 still left at quarter number 1, and Cuffle had two fouls on him. Here's Acosta in transition, real nice outlet pass, and he completes the play. Then Hartlob with some great effort saves it to Cuffle. We get a 3-point play opportunity. Cuffle very lucky. He didn't pick up number 3 there on the charge. There's Bourgeon coming down the lane. Real nice pass, and he completes it inside. And there's Cuffle for the 3.
Cuffle 3 for 3 from 3-point range, 5 for 6 from the floor. You take a look at Riverton, nearly 50% from the field, including much better than that from 3-point range. Problems at the free throw line for Rock Falls, and of course they're only shooting 30% from the field, David.
Well, they've taken some bad shots. Acosta's going to have to temper his enthusiasm to put shots up from the perimeter trying to match Clint Cuffle. They've got to get better looks and go inside to Bourgeon.
Well, it's still only an 8-point game. We know what that means here. We've seen leads in double figures seesaw back and forth before it's over. We'll have the second half for you as the band plays. We will depart, but we'll come back soon. Hope you do too.
Feast your eyes on gorditas from Taco Bell. Ooh, warm, pillowy flatbread loaded with seasoned beef and all your favorite stuff. Choose from Baja, Santa Fe, or Supreme.
Ay, ay, ay.
And right now, they're just 49 cents each when you buy any drink. So you can afford to share some with a friend.
Hello, friend.
Gorditas, now just 49 cents with any drink. Grande taste, local value, only at Taco Bell.
Whoa,
What's up? Oh, let's see, that's a miss. It's lame. Sports drinks, colas, like that's working up there? But you get something good. You know why you don't have game? Because you don't got milk, that's why. Vitamin D. You want the D, you need me. Oh, right there. Basket's that way, Chief. Yeah.
Want game? Milk has 9 essential nutrients for active bodies.
You know what? When you guys are done denying, your beverage problem, give me a call. I'll be in the fridge. Come on, Shake.
These days, it seems like everybody's always reachable, instantly accessible. Until there's a busy signal, a hold message, and the realization that your insurance company isn't there for you. Enter Country Companies, where you'll always talk to real people with real answers real quick. After all, what good is a phone if there's no one there to listen? Country Companies Insurance.
27-19, the IHSA quarterfinal in boys Class A basketball. That's the halftime situation. Both teams heading for the floor to warm up. We'll have the second half for you in just a minute.
Now, what'll it be, sweetheart?
Let me guess. A nice, cold Pepsi. I wouldn't want to hear one of those crazy voices of yours, huh?
Honey, you ain't heard nothing yet. Hit it, fellas.
If you buy her dinner, she's got to give it up.
Wake up. Just because you take us out doesn't mean you get sex.
You know, babes, they all say no, but they really mean yes.
Wake up. When we say no, we mean it.
She keeps saying stop, but no way. She owed you.
Wake up. Nothing ever gives you the right to force sex. It doesn't make you cool, powerful, or a man. Just a rapist.
The Cubs and Universal Studios Home Video want to send you to the season-opening, history-making Cubs Met Series in Tokyo. It's the For Love of the Cubs sweepstakes. Just send in a postcard for your chance to win tickets to the Cubs Met Series in Japan. Package includes airfare and accommodations. The Cubs are the biggest thing to hit Tokyo since, well, you know who. Don't miss your chance to win this once-in-a-lifetime trip. And make sure to rent For Love of the Game. On video April 4th at Family Video.
With the head coach of Rock Falls, Tom Siegel. And Coach, down by 8 at the half, what elements did you address in the locker room?
Well, we've got to get some more movement against our matchup zone. When you do a lot of standing against a matchup, it's easy to guard us. And basically they hit I think 3 threes where we didn't get a handoff on them, and good teams down here are going to nail those. And so we talked about a little more sense of urgency and to get some more movement and continue to go up strong with the ball and use the shot fakes like we worked on.
As the defending champions, you wear bullseye, so it's never tough to defend, is it?
No, I don't think that it's been that at all, and this group's really been focused on just one game at a time, and we better worry about this next 16 minutes.
All right, best of luck here in the second half.
Thank you very much.
Tom Siegel, head coach of Rock Falls. We send it back to Mike and Dave.
Thanks, Steve. Yes, this is high school. Here are the cheerleaders.
We've also got going on around the state the AA sectional finals tonight. Number of great games. They were just announcing them here in the building. Glenbard South has beaten St. Charles 62-60. Peoria Richwoods over Peoria Central 68-60. Quincy crushes Jacksonville. Oaklawn Richards falls to Brother Rice, and New Lenox Lincoln Way is out. Chicago Heights Bloom knocks him off. 4 scores as they come in.
Yes, sirree. Thank you very much. He's David Kaplan. I'm Mike Liederman. We're back to action here. Riverton in the home white. They look the alley-oop to Kuffel. Just a little off. Here is Rock Falls.
Jeff Coger wanted a foul there. He thought Kuffel was bodied, but the pass was very tough to handle.
Jorge Acosta running the show for Rock Falls, down by 8. This is Weaver, looks it into Bourgeon. Keyshaw, back to Bryan. And the foul underneath. Who's still standing? Looks like the foul's going to go against Justin Barton. Non-shooting foul for Barton. That is his first. Rock Falls to inbound. Kuffel the block against Hardy.
That one was easy for him.
Acosta in third gear. Counted and the foul. And once again, Barton goes down and will get a personal to show for his pains.
Well, you got to step up, no question. That's a block. Excellent call. Official right on top of it. You have to be more perceptive as a defender. He was a little late coming over Barton to step out and take that charge.
3-point play by Acosta. He's got 11. Cuts the lead to 5.
Buckle your seatbelt. I think we're in for a heck of a second half.
Hartlov's had a tough first half. 1 for 7 from the field. Here's Tolley. He's got 1 bucket. That was a 3. Zuloff with a bucket. Hartlov tries 1 from long. He's 1 for 8. Acosta with the high rebound. Almost loses it. Keyshaw was there. Bourgeon skips it across Acosta. Hardy. And Hardy has it stuffed, and it's going to go on Kuffel. Foul number 3.
Well, he's been flirting with it all night. No, they're actually not going to give it to Kuffel. I think they're going to call it a Zuloff.
Let's check it. Yes, they gave it to Brian Zuloff. I don't know. Here it is. Watch it now. Well, they were both there.
See Kuffel right away looking at the official. Please don't call it on me.
I'm sure that had a lot to do with his decision. Here's Hardy. Showing 62% free throw shooter. One out of 2. His first point. 27-23, a 4-point lead. Riverton on the ball. Hardy goes down in the lane. Kuffel all alone underneath, misses it. Has a foul, and foul is called. Meanwhile, that's Weaver who's down, and he's not getting up. Here's Tom Siegel. Looks like it's his left knee.
Well, he went down hard.
Kuffel missed from in close. Then he gets blocked, and they call the foul on Hardy. Meanwhile, that is Weaver down, and he is still down. His left leg is just not moving.
He went down very, very hard.
Maybe we can take another look at it. You see the trainers and the coaches. He may have hit the back of his head. Let's see if we can get another look here. Well, they're talking to him. There's no question he is conscious, but he hit the floor and just did not move. Barely a minute and a half into the third quarter. That is Dustin Weaver they're attending to, as you see very concerned teammates, actually players from both teams, looking on.
I think he got the wind knocked out of him. Kuffel came through. He got this way. I mean, he is very woozy. He hit the floor very hard. And Tom Siegel just said something to the officials. All I saw at the last second was Kuffel run over him, but it was tough to tell.
Well, Kuffel's going to be at the line when play resumes. Weaver, see if they take him to the locker room. He just takes a seat on the bench.
You know, in Kuffel's defense, you're going to get everybody's focus when you're the superstar player, maybe the best player in Class A in Illinois. And everybody's trying to find him at all times, verbally passing him along, getting the body up against him. And there was some contact, and Weaver went down hard.
And Shaka is in for Weaver. Here's Kuffel. 15 for Klink. In addition to everything else, he's an 85% shooter from the free throw line. I don't believe it.
Well, that's two you've called in the 80% range. And both
I think we'll now shut up. 28-23, the lead is 5 for Riverton. Rock Falls with the ball. That's Tolley up high to pursue Acosta. The zone for Riverton. They've taken Weaver to the locker room. Steve Schlanger's there. We'll have a report from him. Meanwhile, Acosta checks in big time. 14 points for him, cuts the lead to 2.
That was a bomb, and he turned right away to his student section and said, hey.
Riverton ball. Trevor Bowes in for the Rockets. For the Hawks, rather. Zubov sits down. Here's Kuffel. Acosta just blows by Bowes and everyone else.
Acosta's right now in his zone. He's letting the game come to him a little bit more. He got the three within the flow of the offense, and here he had Kuffel on his hip. He knew he could take him to the basket.
An 11-1 run for Rock Falls ties us at 28, and we get a whistle away from the play. And they're going to call Keyshaw.
Holding Kuffel.
Second foul on Andrew Keyshaw. Keyshaw, by the way, #1 in his class, the senior class. Borjan, #1 in the junior class.
That's a great statement about being a true student athlete.
What a move inside with Hartlob, who's having trouble from outside, makes the layup. And we'll get a reset. Thought there might have been an inbounds violation. So Hartlob now has got 6.
Hartlob banged into Borjan, the official wisely blew his whistle today. Let's reset this up, guys.
2-point lead for Riverton. Acosta with the one-on-one. Kuffel. 4:45 to go, third period. A 2-point lead now for the Hawks. Bowes looking to pick and roll with Kuffel. And we get a holding foul inside on Rock Falls. Let's check in with Steve Schlanger.
All right, guys, Dustin Weaver in the locker room right now. Hit the back of his head really hard, but he's up, he's around, has use of all of his faculties. Just a big headache right now, a little woozy, but he should be okay.
All right, that's good news. Thanks, Steve. Let's take a break right here. Timeout on the floor. 4:34 to go, third quarter. Riverton by 2.
Old-time hockey is back. Blackhawk legends take the ice to support Blackhawk charities in the inaugural Blackhawk Alumni Scholarship Game. After the game is the 2000 Blackhawk Cup High School State Championship presented by United Airlines. Join Blackhawk greats Keith Magnuson, Al Secord, Dennis Savard, and more. Check out ChicagoBlackhawks.com. Tickets are $6 and are on sale at the United Center box office or through Ticketmaster. The Blackhawk Alumni Scholarship Game in 2000 Blackhawk Cup, Sunday, March 19th at the United Center.
I work in an operating room, and sometimes it gets pretty hectic. My wife and I are expecting our first child. The last thing I need to worry about is my car. My Elantra comes with a 10-year powertrain warranty. I can rely on it. There are no worries.
Get the car Consumer's Digest named at Best Buy with air and power package.
Freedom's getting behind the wheel of the car, putting the key in the ignition and going.
Get the 2000 Hyundai Elantra for only $12,234.
30-28, a 2-point lead for Riverton over defending state champion Rock Falls. A reminder to check all the information you could ever want about the IHSA and all the IHSA member schools. Log on www.ihsa.org and you can get reams of information. Your printer will thank you for it, and you can learn so much about all the championships. So log on to IHSA, www.ihsa.org.
I was there this morning.
Were you?
Got my laptop with me and was able to go through updated stats and all the attorney info.
I live on that thing this time of year. Scott Johnson and the gang do a great, great job. Here's Tolley, Riverton, a 2-point lead and the ball. Couple as they try to force the ball in. And Acosta comes away with it for Rock Falls. Riverton staying in the zone. Couple with the 2 fouls. Both picked up very early in the ball game. Entry pass. Good look. Nice move, Hartlaw. Check it, Brian Bourgeon.
Real nice pass. He posted up strong, and Couple really didn't make much of an attempt to block that shot wisely.
Goes to Couple. Over Keyshaw.
Boy, he's tough. Couple is a stallion. There's no question. He is a prime-time player.
Again, he's committed to Evansville, and the thought is to, again, put him as a shooting guard as Menchaca, who's the shooting guard, finally connects. He's got a couple and ties this one up again. Tied at 32. Coming up to 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Pleasant Plains gets the winner in the semifinals. Couple.
He did a great job looking for the ball. He had his hands in the shooting position, calling for it, and then all he had to do was square up and score.
Look at Acosta with the left hand.
Great drive. We're seeing tremendous action end to end.
94 to 94. 94 feet to 94 feet. Hartlaw gets around Acosta, loses it going through. And off the hands of Sean Hardy, it will be Riverton ball.
I'll tell you what, Acosta plays with great determination.
Tolley flipping the ball around. That's Couple up at the high post. Menchaca takes it away. Koger wanted a call, didn't get one.
Hey, what Couple hurt his shoulder, too.
Holding on to that left shoulder now as he comes down on defense. Coming up to 2 minutes to go, a chance for Rock Falls to take the lead. Look out, Acosta! Bombs away!
Couple is definitely favoring that left shoulder.
3-point lead for Rock Falls. Hartlaw, final 145, goes for 3. Rush that one. Acosta was playing as a freshman on this team. They had a corral him. He started really coming around last year as he ran the point for the state champs. Had a good teacher, a young man named Brian Vance, who won the state championship final with a 3-pointer in the last second. Here's Menchaca. 2 in a row for him. And Koger wants a timeout. 5-point lead. Jeff Koger does not like the way things are going here for Riverton. They have gone cold. More important, Rock Falls has just gone hot. An 8-0 run here for the Rockets.
Look at that Rock Falls cheering section. They have come out big time to support their club, as has the Riverton section in the opposite corner. Get a look at Tom Siegel. Let's take a look at the last basket for Rock Falls. Here comes Menchaca, and he feels it. Goes up, in traffic, scores it. Prior to that, Jorge Acosta from downtown with a triple. It's a 39-34 game. Rock Falls on fire, 8 of 12. They have erased all of an 8-point halftime deficit.
Pleasant Plains gets the winner of this one tomorrow. Same conference as Riverton. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. Right now, Riverton trailing by 5. And a good strong move by Justin Barton, who hasn't touched the ball in a while, and he'll go to the line for a pair. Borjan. And on Borjan, that is number 4.
Kevin Matthews is going to check back in for Riverton.
And the job that Brian Borjan's done can't be underestimated.
He can't stay in. You have to take him out.
9 rebounds, 6 for 7 from the field.
Cardinal rule. You've got to pull Borjan. You cannot keep him in there with 4 fouls. And he's coming up.
Justin Barton, who's, by the way, David, valedictorian of his class. 5 points.
A lot of great student athletes in this whole tournament.
Flaherty comes in. Borjan sits down. Ryan with the 12 points and the 4 fouls. Barton, here we go. 81% from the line, David. You taking any bets?
He makes it.
Nothing but net. 6 points for Barton. Cuts the lead to 3. Final minute here of the third quarter. It has been Jorge Acosta's quarter. 13 points in this quarter alone for him.
You'll see Rock Falls go for 1 shot here unless they get a lay.
This is Flaherty. Acosta. There's the clock. 44 and counting. And then Chaka, who developed the hot hand too. Looking down for Clarity in the low post, guarded by Matthews. As they get Cuffle out of there. No Cuffle's down there. Sorry. Coming up to 15 seconds.
This is going to be Acosta's shot unless you get Menchaca spotting up out on the perimeter off of penetration.
Well, they got a double high-low here. Acosta spinning. What a move!
What a great move by Jorge Acosta. He is fired up.
23 points. 15 in this quarter. Yeah, we know who he is. Watch it here.
What a great move. He spins between 4 white shirts. And if you watch how he played in this quarter, he let the game come to him and got very good scoring opportunities. What a great spin move. There he goes, hang in the air and get the basket.
Using the left hand, a 5-point lead for Rock Falls. The defending champs have 1 more quarter to hold it to get to the semifinal.
You don't do what I do for a living unless you want to be heard. How's that? Louder! So banged up my truck, right? I called my insurance company. Did anybody hear me? Nope. Out to lunch. The one time I need them, where are they?
Better to call Country Companies, where you'll always talk to real people with real answers, real quick.
Somebody there to listen. That's all I want.
Country Companies Insurance.
Hello, I'm Jim Corno, Senior Vice President and General Manager of Fox Sports Net Chicago. This year, our Sports Awards dinner raised over $210,000 benefiting the March of Dimes. This money will go to support the battle against birth defects. On behalf of all of us here at Fox Sports Net, I'd like to thank everyone who supported the dinner and encourage you to support the March of Dimes all year long.
Oh,
tomorrow at 6 on Fox Sports Net.
Well, Riverton had a big second quarter. Rock Falls outdid them and then some. 22 points in the third quarter, 15 from Jorge Acosta has given Rock Falls a 5-point lead as we start what we think is going to be the final quarter of action, Cappy.
You never know. You've had overtime today.
Acosta loses it. Zuloff ahead of the field. Well, you saw it. Everybody can miss them. And then there's a foul afterwards.
Brian, don't sweat it. We've all missed layups in the open court. This is not as easy as it looks. You're flying. You know the defender's coming behind.
Live action, Kuffel. Tough shot. Zuloff can't control as Kuffel took about a 25-footer from the right wing. No foul on that last play. The ball just went out of bounds, and Riverton inbounded and missed the shot. Here's Rock Falls. Here's Acosta. They were down as many as 9. They are now up 5. Again, the double stack. Keyshaw comes up high. Acosta working one-on-one against Hartlob.
Too much dribbling right now. You got to pass the basketball. Let the game come to you.
You don't want to get guys standing around. Borjan on the bench with 4 fouls for Rock Falls. Menchaca. Tough shot. Zuloff doesn't have the numbers, wisely pulling it back. Hartlob. Matthews the turnaround. Nice tap over and in. What a play.
I think
was that Barton?
To Barton.
Great play by Barton. 8 points, cuts the lead to 3, 41-38. And a timeout called by Rock Falls.
A good call by Tom Siegel. His guys are starting to stand around. First we see Menchaca go one-on-one. Then it's Acosta's turn to go one-on-one. You've got to let the game come to you and run the offense. There's the miss by Matthews. And there's Barton with the tip. What a great tip.
Barton coming in there at 6'3". Clarity is 6'9". And goes over Keyshaw.
Got to put a body on someone on the defensive glass. Barton doesn't get blocked out. He goes straight up, taps it home.
Winner of this game gets to play Pleasant Plains in the semifinal. Teutopolis, Bureau Valley will be the first semifinal. We'll have that for you tomorrow on Fox Sports Net. Meanwhile, this place is starting to rock. Menchaca, guarded by Tolley. Rock Falls with the 3-point lead. Keyshaw gets the screen. Down low they go. And yes, and it counts. Sean Hardy in the foul. First basket for Sean Hardy. And the foul is on Kuffel. His third.
Well, there's the pass inside. You can see the holding. And then there comes Kuffel. No question about the contact. Hoop harm, 3-point play opportunity is good.
That score for Sean Hardy opens up the lead to 6. Under 6 minutes to go now. Ryan Borjan is out. Dustin Weaver, the other starter in the backcourt, is out with the injury. And yet Rock Falls is holding on and then some. Under to Kuffel. Boy, another missed close-in basket. And Riverton's now missed 3 of those.
That was a tough shot. That one was tough. Kuffel made a nice catch, but very tough to score.
Nice poke away by Hartlob. He didn't miss there. Menchaca, the foul, will go to the line.
Menchaca looks and says, I didn't touch him. But you know what? He put himself in the position to give the official a reason to make the call.
Menchaca, his second foul. Good poke here by Hartlob. Now, he's a natural lefty, and that helps him here.
And Menchaca never touched him.
Can't miss the free throws. If they get the ball back. Couple again. And we're going to get a foul.
See who we're going to get here on the rebound.
Away from the ball, I believe. Foul will go on Sean Hardy, and that'll be his fourth. Here's Tolley, and here's Hartlov. 44-40, a 4-point lead for Rock Falls. Riverton's got Cuffo.
Tough shot over a guy 6'9" and 250.
Here comes the full court pressure for Riverton. They trail by 2.
Great array of offensive moves, Mike.
Menchaca's come on here in the second half. This is Clarity. Seeing a lot of minutes this game. And Acosta going through. 2 Hawks. Acosta, and what's the call?
Going to be out of bounds to Rock Falls.
No foul. Well, the Rockets will inbound. First, we get a timeout here. It's still a 2-point ball game. Rock Falls leading Riverton. Cheerleaders are on. We're out. We'll be back.
These days, it seems like everybody's always reachable, instantly accessible. Until there's a busy signal, a hold message, and the realization that your insurance company isn't there for you. Enter Country Companies, where you'll always talk to real people with real answers real quick. After all, what good is a phone if there's no one there to listen? Country Companies Insurance.
If you really want to know Chicago from people who know Chicago, click here. Metro Mix, Chicago's complete online entertainment guide.
There's the situation. Rock Falls a 2-point lead over Riverton. 4:27 to go. 4th quarter here in the last quarterfinal of the day. Take a look at our Taco Bell game situation. The summary shows both teams now shooting about the same from the field, which meant that Rock Falls has come up, Riverton has come down. 4 3-pointers for Riverton, 2 for Rock Falls. The rebounds with the edge to Rock Falls. Underneath, Hardy missing. Couple, the rebound. Down he goes and loses it to Acosta. Hardy's down as well.
Getting physical out there.
Brian Bourgeon still on the bench with 4 fouls. Menchaca
banks it in. He's had a great second half scoring.
6 points all in this half.
Got to find your guy Couple now.
Taken away by Menchaca as they try to force it into Couple. 3:45 to go here. Acosta just measuring Hartlov as the double stack breaks. Keyshaw, strong move. Couple gets the foul.
That's his fourth. Is that his fourth? That's his fourth.
That's his fourth.
Well, there comes the penetration. Couple steps up. Instead of blocking it, probably should have stepped up and tried to take a charge. But it's easy to sit over here and be the Monday morning quarterback.
Keyshaw.
Got several winners tonight in Double-A sectional play. We'll try and get you those in a moment.
There you see Clint Couple. We told you he had the 4 fouls. 1 out of 2 for Keyshaw. 2 out of 4 from the line. 2 points. The lead is 5. Hartlov. Still can't find the range. Couple can. Clint's got 23. He'll go to the line, try to cut that lead to 2.
Hartlaw missed long on the 3. Couple with a great nose for the ball. Went right to the backboard, grabbed it, felt the contact. Watch how he corrals it, knows he's going to get hit. Banks it home and goes to the line. Hoop harmed, chance for 3.
And Shaka commits the foul. Couple has 24. He has passed his average. Here comes Bourgeon in with his 4 fouls. Clarity goes to the bench. He did not score, but gave him some valuable minutes while Bourgeon had time to tick off the clock.
Fans from Rock Falls yell because Acosta was jostling, but not going to get a call there.
Not at this stage. Down to Hardy.
Taking it couple every time.
Sean Hardy with 6. Zulov. Solly looking for Couple. Hartlov was going to get called for steps. 2:44 to go. Full court pressure here from Riverton. Rock Falls up by 4. And here's Acosta. Don't know where he shot that one from. Hardy, the rebound foul underneath. It'll go against Rock Falls. And Hardy got to be careful. He slammed the ball down. And he is out of there. For Hardy, we've got him with 5.
Well, here comes the contact. There's your foul. Watch Hardy slam the ball. I'm very lucky that it's a veteran crew. They're not going to look to call it technical in this game. Some officials would. But immediately Acosta, the cooler head prevails. He comes racing over, grabs him. Hey. We don't need a tee here.
For Sean Hardy, 6 points. Five in this quarter. And here's Couple at the line as they wait for Tom Siegel to put in a substitution. And here comes Clarity back in. Jared Clarity, the 6'9" senior. And Clint Couple now. 3 out of 4 from the line tonight. 24 points total. Missed the front end of the 1-and-1.
That's unexpected.
The clock ticking with 2:25 to go. Acosta tries to feed it in, and we get a held ball. Possession goes to Riverton. I may be mistaken. I think that's the first held ball tonight in this game, David.
I think you're right. Earlier today, we had a ton of like every other possession in the second half. We seemed to keep getting a held ball.
Barton. They set the screen for Couple for 3.
Bring it up.
27 for Couple.
True stars, real stallions step up when the game is on the line.
His 4th three-pointer.
Clean look, buries it. A good foot and a half behind the line.
Well, everything you thought this game would be, it is. Bourgeon's been quiet in the second half. Of course, he's had to sit out most of it for Rock Falls with 4 fouls. He's got 12 points. The big noise on that side of the fence has been Acosta with 15 second-hand points, but he's been shut out here in the 4th quarter. 23 for him. Couple, 27. Justin Barton and Brian Hartlaub each with 8. After that, Tolley and Zuloff. Tolley with 3, Zuloff with 2. And it's a 1-point Rock Falls lead. Rock Falls, again, the defending state champion, pretty much in name only. 3 of the starters are gone. The two who are here certainly are stallions. Jorge Acosta and Brian Bourgeon. Bourgeon, by the way, just a junior being recruited all over the Midwest. Northern, Northwestern, Indiana State. Also the Black Bears want him up in Maine. Get some of that good New England weather, yeah. But again, he's just a junior. 6'8", grew 2 inches from a year ago, and he is certainly tough. And here is Acosta, who hasn't grown much, but he's certainly matured. They lead by 1. Menchaca. And Hartlaub putting on the defense. The winner goes to the semifinals. Tough defense by Riverton. 1:49 and counting. Remember, both Bourgeon for Riverton, a couple for Riverton, Bourgeon for Rock Falls. Each has 4 fouls. Ball always ends up in Acosta's hands. He calls a play now. 1:17. Bourgeon. Rebound, Cuffle. One minute to go in regulation. A 1-point lead for Rock Falls. Riverton with the ball.
You got to have the ball in his hands. He's got it. Ring it up. You saw the shot the whole way. Went straight up and down and buried the 3.
Didn't blink. Up 2. And Acosta is fouled by Hartlaub, his 3rd.
The next one they'll shoot on.
Only the 6th team foul.
Couple had no doubt in his mind he was taking that shot. You ride your stallion as far as you can go. You dance with the one you brought to the dance, and that's your main guy.
30 points for Clint Cuffle. 11 for 17 from the field. 5 of 7 from three-point line. 3 of 5 from 3 or 5 free throws. Add 9 rebounds. Throw in an assist. He's done the work. Here's Tom Siegel in the huddle. His team trailing by 2.
Now, can you imagine if we do get the matchup, Pleasant Plains and Riverton, you get Dusty Bensko, who at 29 was 4 of 4 from 3, 10 of 15 from the floor, 5 of 6 from the line, had 7 boards, couple assists against Clint Cuffle. Wow.
Well, meanwhile, Pleasant Plains and Riverton met earlier this year, and Riverton won that by 3. So you see how evenly matched all 3 of these teams are. There's the Riverton. The Riverton what? I guess they're the fans. They're the crazies. They're yelling. They're all orange and blue. Zula, Hartlaub, Cuffle, Tolley, and Barton in. Flaherty back in for Riverton, and the foul as Acosta goes up.
Acosta will go to the line.
Hartlaub commits the foul, and it's 4 on him. Now here's Acosta. He has not scored in the 4th quarter. 5 for 7 from the line tonight. Remember, only a 40% free throw shooter. Big misses. They're going to foul Barton.
No, they're going to call it travel. Wow, looked like there was some contact, but they're going to call the walk.
Wow, what a call that was. Well, we get a timeout on the floor. Jack Helms, a three-point shooter, is coming in for Rock Falls. They will have the ball when time is back in, trailing by 2 with 33 seconds to go. Jorge Acosta had 2 free throws to tie, missed them both. Not to minimize his efforts, 23 points tonight. Brought this team back in the third quarter when they trailed by as many as 9. Menchaca also helping off the bench with 3 big second half buckets. David?
Well, let's take a look at the play on the sideline. Couple makes the pass up the court. Now there's the trap. And he did walk, absolutely.
Great call.
No question. Officials right on top of it. That's why they make the big money.
The big money. Terry Taylor made that call. And the correct one it was.
Absolutely. Went up in the air. I think he anticipated contact coming over, possibly getting fouled or at least getting trapped. Jumped up in the air, had nothing to do with it, came back down.
Well, again, Rock Falls does not need a 3. They trail by 2. They brought in another three-point shooter in Jack Helms, a 6-foot junior guard. Menchaca's in. Acosta's in. Borjan. And Keyshaw. So here we go.
Now, the last time this team played on this floor, they got a triple to win. Do they do the same thing here? There's Acosta, in and out.
Scramble underneath. Who's got it? And the ball will go to Riverton.
Well, I don't know if I agree with that philosophy. You don't take a 3 that quick. Even if it's an open look, take the ball to the basket. You're only down 2.
Helms fouls Zuloff, and that's a smart play because Zuloff has not been to the line. And he'll have 1 and 1.
There's the scrum inside. Good call. Right off of Borjan.
Well, Rock Falls said it went off Hartloff's foot. Didn't see it that way. Okay, here's Zuloff. The only new starter on this team. Acosta. You see the time. Underneath. Keyshaw missing and a foul. Zuloff was fouled by Menchaca. 6.5 seconds to go. And he will be in the double bonus.
Well, he needs to make 1 to guarantee they can't lose on a 3. 2, and you can pretty much salt it away for Riverton.
Very cool, Jeff Koger. Looking at his first semifinal. 6.5 seconds to get it. This one for the win. Six and a half to go. Okay, 3. Watch it. Acosta for the tie.
Now, Riverton had huge expectations all season long, and they have delivered. They're in the semifinals.
Hawks win. The 2 coaches, what can you say? This game every bit what we thought it would be. Jeff Koger going to his first semifinal in 11 years of coaching. And the fans are going nuts. There's the crowd. Let's go to Steve Schlanger with the winning coach.
All right, we are with Jeff Koger. And, Coach, the win has to be doubly sweet. Number 1, you avenge last year's quarterfinal loss, and you also defeat the defending state champions to do it.
Well, you know, they're a very good basketball team, obviously, and they showed that by getting themselves back in position to defend it. But I was very proud of our kids, and it's just been a fantastic year. And now we're not done. We're going to come back and play a good Pleasant Plains basketball team.
You didn't have the lead much in the second half, but you stayed just close enough, basically at arm's length, to give yourself a chance in the end.
Well, you know, we didn't shoot the ball very well in the second half at all, and they did. And, you know, they did a nice job of getting themselves back in the game. Well, I thought we did a very good job of not losing our composure. And obviously, Couple stepped it up there towards the end and just brought us right back. Free throws were the key, and they almost hurt us as well as they helped us.
All right, good luck tomorrow against Pleasant Plains in the semis.
Thank you very much.
That's Jeff Koger, the winning coach, a very euphoric coach as well. His team for the first time in the semifinals tomorrow. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Steve, and as we mentioned, Riverton has already played Pleasant Plains. They're in the same conference and beaten Pleasant Plains. That just about, a month ago. Well, we'll see what happens tomorrow as the Hawks win 52-49. We'll be back.
The best taste for me is Pepsi when I'm cruising down the streets of the NYC. Me and my boys just shooting the breeze.
On the streets of LA, we sipping on Pepsi. To the effervescent joy, they only call it for me.
Enjoy your flavor.
Enjoy your fun.
Enjoy your bubble.
All on your tongue.
Enjoy your cola.
Y'all need a lift?
Yeah.
Well, what about a ride, yo? If you buy her dinner, she's gotta give it up.
Wake up. Just because you take us out doesn't mean you get sex.
You know, babes, they all say no, but they really mean yes.
Wake up. When we say no, we mean it.
She keeps saying stop, but no way. She owed you.
Wake up. Nothing ever gives you the right to force sex.
It doesn't make you cool, powerful, or a man.
Just a rapist.
Get out of here.
What? You want to dance, old man?
Want strong bones? Calcium may help prevent osteoporosis.
We have liftoff. The Russian rocket Pavel Bure hosts Tony Amati and the Hawks. Blackhawks, Panthers, tomorrow at 6 on Fox Sports Net.
Well, we told you it was going to be a good one, and it did not disappoint. 52-49, Riverton over Rock Falls to get to the semifinals. David Kaplan, everything we thought this game would be, it was, and more. Nice way to finish your evening.
Oh, this was phenomenal. 4 great games today, and this one just the cherry on top of the sundae. Clint Couple is prime time. Evansville got a great one. He's got more work to do, though. Tomorrow, he'll be matched up in a great game with Pleasant Plains.
Well, it'll be interesting to see. Remember, Pleasant Plains has already played Riverton and lost. Of course, what does that mean now? Maybe a little tougher for Riverton because they've beaten them once already. Meanwhile, Clint Couple against Dusty Bensko, who we saw earlier, got 29 points tonight. This is going to be fun. Clint Couple, our Pepsi player of the game, 30 points. He hit them from everywhere. He hit them from inside. He hit them from outside. And he hit the big 3 to put them ahead for keeps.
Yeah, that's the shot that is the game winner right there. Clint Couple, 30 and 10, 5 of 7 from beyond the arc. And I mean, this kid's got range way behind the line.
Well, he was here last week. Last year, they only got to the quarterfinals. Let's go now to Steve Schlanger. He's got Clint with him.
All right, and Clint, such a trooper as well, with a bloody nose, towels himself off and still comes to the court for the interview. Cliff, you did it all tonight, and I guess when you are the primetime guy for a team, you've got to want the ball in your hands in those critical situations, and you seem to be that sort of a guy tonight.
Well, I thought the team at the end really looked for me a lot. They set some good screens. I thought they set some good screens to get me open at the end.
They were a tough challenge, Rock Falls was, and they had the lead for most of the second half, and you knew they were the defending champions, but you put yourselves in position to win. That's what good teams do.
Well, I thought we played good at the first half. The second half we came out, we didn't play as good as defense. They pounded it down low. I thought at the end we put ourselves in the position. I think we came through with the big win.
You had to feel good the way you won it and the way you were able to execute towards the end, and to knock off the defending champions in the process of that execution has to give you tremendous amounts of confidence.
Oh yeah, right now we're on the top of our game right now, especially the defending state champions. It really motivated us a lot to get down and dirty in this game. I think that really helped us.
You've climbed that next hurdle. Last year you lost in the quarters. This year you're on to the semis. A big challenge, though, in Pleasant Plains tomorrow.
Yeah, it's a big challenge. We're real close to each other. I think we know each other real well, and I'm expecting a big challenge.
A quick thought on the potential of playing 2 games in one day. How do you pace yourself and look forward to those 2?
Well, I think we got to pace ourselves to Billy. We got to, on offense, we got to be really deliberate. We can't use our energy because we know we got to play 2 games tomorrow.
All right, Clint, great game tonight. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow in the semifinal.
Thank you.
That's Clint Cuffle. Big game tonight. They'll also need him tomorrow in the semifinals if they want to advance to the big game tomorrow night, guys.
Okay, Steve. Take a look at the brackets now as we've completed the quarterfinals. Teutopolis, Bureau Valley go in the first semifinal, then Pleasant Plains and Riverton the second. Any final thoughts, David?
It'll be 2 great games tomorrow, and then we'll have the 3rd place game and the state championship. Any one of those 4 teams could be your state champ. Any one of the 4.
It all starts tomorrow on Fox Sports Net at 11 a.m. So for David Kaplan, Steve Schlanger, I'm Mike Lederman saying so long from Peoria. Come on back tomorrow beginning at 11 for semifinal game number 1, T-Town, Teutopolis against Bureau Valley, immediately followed by the second semifinal, Pleasant Plains and Riverton. 52-49, Riverton over Rock Falls. That's the final here. The preceding has been a presentation of Fox Sports Net and Intersports. So long, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.